Hey people, Trent here. Sorry, Seth. Hey, Atlas Moon, good to see that you made it on time. Hi, May, glad to see you're with us this evening. How's everybody doing? I guess I should take the stream starts text off, huh? One time I made it like an hour into the stream and I forgot to take that off. I'm not good at this whole streamer thing. I'm just kind of having fun. It's more fun that way, right? So tonight, because I'm a big name professional speedrunner, we're playing some OOT Randomizer. I've been wanting to play this on stream for a while and make it kind of a community feature, so to speak. So I've got my my tracker list. I'm showing you guys part of it in the top left corner there. I can see, of course, the full thing, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that because it would take up too much screen space. But essentially, we're playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I believe the seed name is something like Monday Night Live, and you can use the code up there at the top if you would like to follow along and play along at home using our home game, now available on Amazon for $39.99 plus tax. But you can, of course, check that out. Anyway, so I basically randomized a lot of random stuff. Let me pull up the randomizer generator thing so we can go over what I've changed in this run so you guys know what to expect. Hi, May with the big $2. Thank you. Still don't feel like this stream is worth it, but I will take it. That is until Nintendo claims the video and then they take it. Which surely they wouldn't. Obviously, this is not the same title screen music, so that's how you know it's been randomized, right? But anyway, let's pull up the settings so that I can go over exactly. Mystic Knight, how you doing? Good to see you again. So let's just go over kind of our logic for this randomizer and what I've done, what I've kind of screwed around with. So let's see, the main rules. The forest is closed off, so we will be able to find a sword somewhere in the forest at the beginning. It may not be where we expect. Kakariko and the Door of Time function as normally, so we will have to find the items needed to open and get by those. For Gerudo's Fortress, I've set it to rescue one carpenter just because I hate that whole section, and it's much easier to just do one of them and call it done. It's not very interesting to watch that section. The Rainbow Bridge at the end of the game requires that we have the Spirit Medallion and the Shadow Medallion. That's not cheating. That is how the default game works. Look it up. That is actually how the default the game works. All locations should be reachable. Bombachus are considered in the randomizer logic. So that means if there's an item behind a bombable wall and I don't have the bomb bag, but I do have access to Bombachus at that point, the game expects me to have that to get through it. We're just doing the vanilla dungeons because that's going to be tricky enough as it is. The Weird Egg, the Ocarina songs, and items have all been shuffled around, so we're going to have to find those. The shop, Deku Scrub Shuffle is on, meaning that Deku Scrubs that are business scrubs have a chance to sell us key important items, so we'll have to check all those guys off. The shops sell random items as well. Those are randomized. We have to find those. Maps and small keys and boss keys are set to the dungeon only, so we won't be finding small keys for the Fire Temple and the Spirit Temple and so on and so forth. Ganon's Tower, we need a boss key. It's locked like normal. I've turned off Big Pose, Child Fishing, and Adult Fishing because those mini games are all garbaggio and we don't want to have to go do those and waste lots of time on them. I've also turned off the Lost Woods memory game because I have terrible short-term memory and I would have to get out pen and paper and write it down. We also won't be racing Dompe a second time, none of that. This requires no tricks. We do have fast cutscenes, so we can get through cutscenes a little bit faster. And cosmetics and SFX have been completely randomized. So it's going to be wacky and random as to what sound is which and what music is which. As you can see, we got Sheik's theme here on the title screen. So with all that said, I think we're just going to jump right into it. That's very cliche, right? We're just going to jump right into it. How many hundreds of times has that been said? Anyway, here we go. As far as what to name the file, I always like to name Link I Say, because then everybody in the game talks like Foghorn Leghorn, and it's really funny. So, actually, let's do lowercase here. There we go. I say. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. All right, so it looks like we've got a green Kokiri tunic, but not quite the same color we're used to. But I'll take it. That's still pretty neat, I guess. All right, let's rock. We got red Navi. Interesting, interesting. Hey, Forest Temple music for the forest. Nice. Wow, a fairy finally came to you, I say. Wow, that's great. I'm so happy for you. You're a true Kokori, I say. And so the adventure begins. Just like in a normal game, I like to go to the Kokiri sword and see what we're going to get back there. This run can go in so many different directions just at the beginning. That's what makes it so fun. Ocarina of Time is like made for Randomizer. It's so perfect. And it's one of the few games that I know well enough that I feel like super comfortable playing a Randomizer. I don't want to go into the Great Deku Tree. Ouch. It's tradition that whenever I play through Oot, I get hit by that boulder at least 6 times, so. Okay, we got very lucky that the Kokiri sword was in the Kokiri sword location. Now the real fun begins. I just never been much for swordless runs, and call me a wimp if you want, I don't care. I prefer to play with a sword. I mean, I've never been much for jumping, like doing the trick to get the unbreakable Deku stick and that kind of stuff, so. And the way that randomizers mix up Ocarina of Time, it makes it so that certain items that weren't really useful in the main game all of a sudden become useful. Like the wallets and those sort of things are suddenly very important because you need more money to buy certain items. It's very interesting the way it shakes out. Give me all that money. And again, there may not even be a Deku shield for sale in there. So this is like the jackpot area right here. You get so many chances at items. They'll probably all be like frozen trap chest. Oh, we got the fairy ocarina. Okay, cool. Got a strength upgrade, so now we can beat Dodongo's cavern. Very nice. And the compass for the forest temple. That's nice. All right, so from our hall there, let's update. We now have Kokiri sword. Oh, that automatically updates each area for me. That's nice. Again, stuff I can see that you can't. And we have Ocarina. Great. Oh, and we have a strength upgrade as well. There we go. And we started with the Goron's Ruby. Perfect. Time to go see what the shop has for sale. So that looks like the Requiem of Spirit is for sale. That may be Prelude to the Light. Let's see. 25 rupees for the Prelude of Light, 230 for the Hookshot, Interesting. Okay, we still need to buy that. We can't buy that quite yet. But getting Prelude of Light is going to be really nice because that gets so troublesome when you can't warp there. Of course, that's going to send us behind the Door of Time too, so we may have some very interesting shenanigans going on in this run. I've got the Prelude. At least I know where stuff is. Yeah, because like we're supposed to have to get all the stones to open the Door of Time, but if we have the Prelude to Light, that's going to warp us behind the door. So that means we could like go to the future when we're not supposed to. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, we need to go up. But there's a lot of items we can get just here in the forest at the beginning to get us rolling. Just kind of had to do some boring money grinding here at the beginning. I wish this randomizer had an option that you started with like 40 rupees or something so you wouldn't have to do this grinding part here. At least we're getting some good drops from these rocks. You know, you can still buy the CD that Koji Kondo sampled the dungeon themes from. It's like some random stock sound effect CD. You can still buy it. It has like all the Forest Temple and Fire Temple chants in it. You can go buy it to this day, I think, if you know where to look. All right, give me 2 rupees. Come on, 2 rupees. The one thing I hate about randomizers with OOT is searching for grotto items and keeping track of which grottos you've been into. That's always a pain. Come to break all your pots. Alright, let's go get a shield. Go ahead and mark shield. Okay, so we're going to have to save up 99 rupees at some point to get bomb chews, but that's fine. I, for one, welcome our money grinding overlords. Good grief. Yeah, I killed the Deku tree, and I'd do it again, too. Oh, Lord, the enemy theme is the Lon Lon Ranch minigame music. Talk about absurd choices. And it's the title screen. Who is texting me? More like doo-doo nuts, am I right? Because they're so useless. Hope you guys like the Lon Lon Ranch music, because we're going to be listening to it a lot this run. Oh, we got free bomb chews. Okay, great. Guess who's back? Back again. Riven Mike. Tell a friend. Hey Mike, how you doing? Hope you managed to successfully put gas in your car. I wasn't supposed to let that platform fall, because now if this isn't a slingshot, we're going to be stuck in this room. Hey, we could use magic. How wonderful. Let's go ahead and mark that off the list. Where's Bomba Chews? I need to mark those off too. Great. So you may think I'm starting out pretty good and I've got a lot of useful items, but that just means you're going to have some really specific items down the line you're going to be missing. That's going to hurt you, so. Yeah, we're going to have to reset here because we're soft locked in this room. All right, I don't know how much further we can get in here, but we might as well check what chest we can. Fun fact about Skullwalchulas, if you be still, they'll stop their charge. Their vision is based on movement. It's almost like at some point in the game, as development, they had planned for you to have to climb up a wall without the ability to kill those things. Because there is definitely like programmed behavior to get around them without a boomerang or a slingshot or anything like that. I didn't want to waste a... Yeah, I didn't learn that until like 4 or 5 years ago. I had no clue. Another strength upgrade. So we just got like 2 strength upgrades in a row. This is going to be the hardest randomizer ever. I've got a bad feeling about this, Fox. You got a heart container. I think I turned off Skulltula Insanity. I hope so. Yeah, thank goodness. I did one of those with the boys a few months ago, and that was pretty rough. Like, that took us about 2 or 3 weeks to do that. Alright, we'll go check down here, but that's just about all we're going to be able to do in here. We can get this chest over here. A blue rupee, that's 5 rupees. My face when I can't even get that. There we go. Type in the chat below if when you were a kid you always wondered what was on the other side of that grate. That was one of my spots for investigation, and then the moon jump code proved to me there was nothing over there. There's a lot of places in this game with like grates that water flows into that looks like it'd be really interesting to explore, but unfortunately that now I know better. There's nothing back there, but growing up I always thought there was something hidden back there. I think eventually I'm going to do an episode on that, like mysteries in childhood games and like places where we thought that there would be stuff hidden but there wasn't. I can become the 5,000th person on the internet to talk about that little cave at the bottom of Zora's Domain, which I believe actually ended up being something when they found like the beta maps and all that. Like that was at one point, there was supposed to be something down there. When you think of Ocarina of Time, what's a room and area that comes to mind? For me, it's a toss-up between this room and the entrance to the Spirit Temple. Oh, like when you walk in and the pots come flying at you? Hylia Field, yeah, stepping into Hylia the first time is definitely something you always remember. What's something I think about? Oh, goodness. I don't want to sound like I'm copying Riven Mike, but I always remember the entrance to the Spirit Temple. I remember the Forest Temple a lot because it was one of the first places I really got stuck my first time through. And at the time, I was playing without the internet or a walkthrough. So, walking into the Spirit Temple, the Forest Temple, not knowing anything about it was really neat. There's Big Goron's sword right off the bat. For me, it was Castle Center, that white door when you blow up the first wall. I always imagined there was another twin dragon from Castle Wall with a lot of loot. Yeah, Atlas, a lot of people, like I still get emails from time to time from a lot of people wondering about that boarded up door in the Lizard Man room in Castle Center. But it's literally just the other side of the door that you see when you blow up the first wall. That's literally all that is. But for years, that is like enchanted people as to like what was back there. What was that boarded up door? But that's literally all it is, unfortunately. A recovery heart. Fantastic. I need Lost Woods. Where's that grotto? Bomb grotto chest. This thing is kind of confusing. Deku Theater Grotto, Woods near Meadow Grotto. Like, what's the difference between the... let's see. It's the bombable bomb grotto chest. There we go. Why are you so confusing? You can go to Goron City now too, right? That I can. The Hylian shield will be in the grotto with the cow underneath the ground while climbing Death Mountain. Maybe if there is a if there's a chest there. I can't remember if there's a chest in that particular grotto. Well, we can go look. Hey, we're in Goron City early. AKA Lon Lon Ranch. There is, but it's going to be a different item. It's going to be randomized to something else. Let's see what's for sale. Or, you know, it could just be in here. So we need to go grab 80 rupees so we can get that. Now see, this is where things open up a lot because now we have access to a whole lot of content and not a lot of direction with which to go in. The last time I played one of these, I didn't get the Spirit Temple music until like, I don't even know if I ever figured out where the Spirit Temple music was. And that's like my favorite track, so that was disappointing. Those chests could be other items, so they do matter. We want to get any access to any and all chests that we can find. Because I randomized all of them. But the great thing about Randomizer is it makes money matter in this game, whereas usually rupees are kind of useless after you get your initial 40. But this makes them have value again. We have the bomb bracelet, so we can go do part of Dodongo's now, too. Oh, that was a good throw. I blew the sign up for good measure. Oh yeah, I could do that. I do wonder what's up there. Can't see. That looks like a heart piece sitting up there. I guess it could be something else. I don't remember if it randomizes the way the heart pieces look in the overworld. That still could be a different item though. We'll just go in here to see what we could do with this. Although I'm afraid to lose my shield because there's a lot of fire in here. So I kind of want to go back and get the Hylian shield. We could do most of this. I think there's a Deku scrub over there too. Yeah, let's go see what that guy has for sale. Hello. And then we'll go get that Hylian shield. Being able to grab bomb flowers this early is extremely useful, because even if you make it to adult Link, you still can't pick up bomb flowers without the bracelet. Even though you're like 17 and buff, you can't pick them up. Oh, recovery heart. Great. That was worth the trouble. Dig Dogger dislikes smoke. Deku nuts. Oh no. Hello. Link in this lime green tunic. It's like he washed his colors with the wrong thing, and so they got washed out. Okay, there's nothing in there that we need. Tenth enemy has the bomb. Doodle-doodle-doo. Probably save one here by killing this guy really close to the wall so that he blows up. Also, remember that we're doing this without the slingshot, which we're supposed to have at this point. So anything that requires that, we can't do. Yeah, way to go, Link. Which is going to make it very difficult to deal with any fire keys that we run into, because that's going to burn up our shield. We really need to go back and get that other shield. Well, that's a little epic for a mini boss. Come back and fight, you coward. Get up and fight. What is he doing? I like how in this game when you kill enemies, the camera zooms back out in the direction of what changed so that you know where to go and you don't get disoriented in the room you're in. That's a super handy feature. Alex, yeah, it's Alex. Rip Alex, maybe for Tekken 8. Oh boy, the Shadow Temple medallion. I mean, compass. That's really going to help us a lot. Well done, everyone. So if this is where the Dodongos were supposed to get food from, why is there no evidence of mining going on in this place? There's like no tunnels being dug out or anything. You would think there would be a lot of that since they're like mining rocks to eat here. Yeah, you like how I swiped that guy through the wall there? Alright, let's go. This room can be a bit tricky to light, but I think we'll get it. See, once again, the camera is the real MVP there. Also, in case you're wondering, Bombachus can be used to light the eyes of the dinosaur up there. So if we can make it to that room, we can get to the boss. Oh, is that the one where they remade this game in like Unreal Engine? Oh boy, the compass for the fire temple. That's going to help us so much. Why didn't that bomb go off? Caitlin, how are you? Welcome aboard. That's way too much to the side. I don't know if that... Yeah, I got both of them. Okay. I mean, they did remaster this game, so you can go look at that to get kind of an idea. But even that remaster is old now. That's like a 3DS launch title almost. That stupid ranch music kicking in whenever there's an enemy nearby. I should have turned off the Bombachu bowling. That's another mini game that's a pain to do. That's not the optimal way to do that, but I didn't want to lose my my shield, because if you touch one of those guys, you lose your shield instantly as a kid. Yeah, we're still wee little Link. Although we do have Prelude to Light, so I guess technically we could warp and be Big Daddy Link if we wanted to. But I don't know if we would be able to get back out is the thing, so I don't know if I want to risk that. I want to see what all I can do before I resort to that. That'll be kind of like our last resort. You got a big Poe. Let's sell it at the ghost shop. Woohoo. Just what I always wanted. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to get past this room because we don't have the slingshot. So we're going to have to go elsewhere. Yeah, fortunately that's turned off for this run. So we will take that one and go and get the free bottle, but we don't have to go collect 10 of them or anything like that. Come on, slingshot. Oh, boy. Just what I always wanted. You got the dungeon map for the ice cavern. Well done, everyone. Ow. Alright, well now we can go buy a Hylian shield at least. Oh no, our shield! How can we hit one in midair? That's the most Trent thing ever. So now we have to go buy another stupid Deku shield at some point. How do you guys pronounce D-E-K-U in this game? Is it Deku or Deku? Or are you just like an absolute Chad and call it Dookie? When I was very young, I just call it the Great Dookie Tree. Because I was equal parts stupid and immature. The Great Dookie Tree has summoned you. Yeah, it's not there anymore though, remember? It's something else. All those freebies have been randomized to be other things. So, I mean, there's a small chance it is the same item, but probably not. Oh, we're 1 rupee short. We gotta find a rupee somewhere. Titanic fact, this year LEGO released the largest production LEGO set ever, which is of the Titanic itself. It's over 9,000 pieces and is $1,000. Dang, that is a lot of Legos. How big, like when you finish putting it together, how big of a Titanic do you have on your hands there? And he made sure to put fact in all caps. Roughly 4.5 feet long. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, so that puts that into perspective. If every single one of these are hearts, I'm just going to end the stream right here. Okay, you guys got lucky. I was legit going to end the stream if every single one of those rocks was hearts. Yeah, you guys just don't know Riven Mike and the Titanic. Like, you just have no idea. Like last week, Ty2358 was telling me that he considers me the authority on Castlevania 64 lore. Well, this man is the authority on Titanic lore. He could tell you all the super secret Titanic Discord tech. Alright, let's... You got a Hylian shield. I'm just curious what's going to happen if I play this. I wonder if we're going to get stuck or if we can go behind the door time. We'll find out. Oh, I'm an idiot. It doesn't take you behind the door time. It takes you to the lobby. I'm a moron. But at least we can go here. Like, that's very convenient to be able to warp here very quickly. I'm thinking about the sword pedestal, not the warp pedestal. That's what I was thinking about. It's fine, though. It's really good that we can warp there. Because now that we can get to the marketplace, there's a lot more items we can check up on. Including a few freebies. So let's first off check the stores and see what they have for sale. Let's see. We have the map for the bottom of the whale. I'm definitely hurting for that one. A piece of heart. Another Hylian shield. Bombs. That's not bombs. The bomb bag would be the one we wanted. Okay, so that's pretty much a bust. Nothing exciting there. Let's see. I mean, the Lens of Truth is nice, but it's not really a game changer. Yeah, the music has been pretty insane in this run thus far, which has been fun. Let's see what old Malin here has to give us. The Jabu Jabu's belly map. That is useless. Okay, great. It's okay, baby. We got all the Hyrule Field. And we got, like, some of the mini games here, too. We'll have good prizes, so we need to check those out. Ow. I always thought this was really cool, that you could look out this window and they actually bothered to put like a brief, like 2x3 pixel silhouette of Lon Lon Ranch in the background over there. And what's more is if you come in this room at night and look out that window, it'll be dark. So they actually bothered to to do that, which I thought was really nice at the time. I thought that was really cool they did that. I think this guy will let me borrow a slingshot since I don't have one, so we'll see. Yeah, we do. Oh no. Well, I screwed that up. The dead zone on this thing is kind of funny, so it's kind of hard for me to do those two blue ones. I don't mind these so much, but those blue ones are killer. Oh gosh, no, no, no. It's always one or the other. At least he lets you try for free as long as you get really close. And it's the same order every time. Notice that the pieces, when you hit the gems, is just breaking into smaller gems. Like it's the exact same model, just smaller. There we go. Heart container. So let me see. Market, Castletown. Like, how does this thing know? Like, does green mean I haven't got it yet? Okay, that's why. Perfect. Got Malon's weird egg. We don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so we can't go check the fairy yet. Hyrule Castle Tree, Skulltula. Got that. Boo doo 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 doo. Yeah, Rando giveth and Rando taketh away. You never know. Alright. I guess we could go return little Richard to the lady and see what she has. Because that's an item. So there's a rupee up here. Did you guys know about this rupee here? If you come up this thing and then jump, you get a free rupee for your trouble. No, I don't want to enter the Dookie tree. If you're wondering, I'm just waiting for the sun to go down so we can get into here at night. Come on, you can do it. At least we're not having to wait for the Rosa cutscene at like 3 a.m. There we go. Usually Little Richard is the white dog that's out in front of the market stall, usually. See if we can catch him without aggroing one of the others. Hey doggy, follow us. Okay. And where's our dog? That's bizarre. I've never had the dog stop following before. Hey, follow me. There we go. Come on. Richard. And it was a blue rupee. That's great. So now we got to go wait for daytime. All for 5 blue rupees. Alright, dog lady is at least knocked off the list. We have no sun song, so we can't just warp past all this nonsense. Look at that moon texture go. I did forget to check the Bombachu shop at night. It could have some items, but we'll go check out some other stuff before we come all the way back and do that. We can also go open up Zora's domain. I want to make sure I do that before we lose all these Bombachus. Because that can be a pain later on if you haven't opened that and you run out of Bombachus. Look, I'm a real speedrunner. Can also clear out the Skulltula in that tree there. I don't even know if we've even got close to 10 of them yet though, so... This chicken here pretty much saves your life navigating this segment without all the right items. No, 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 no. There are some frogs looking at you underwater. The bean guy will still sell you beans. That is one thing that doesn't change. I don't know why they never made it so like each item you bought from him was random, but they didn't. Oh yeah, this is just a boring old fairies fountain. Okay. Dee, 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 dee. But this one could have something interesting. Or not, you know, it could have that. Let's see. Zora's River, Open Grotto. Done. Let's see what this heart piece is. We're not going to have the distance, are we? No. Okay. At least we can go get the other one. You can get that using the cuckoo. I just screwed it up. We'll go get the other one first. The Megaton Hammer. What a time to be alive. I think I'm starting to see how this randomizer checklist works. It's basically looking at the items I've gathered, and that's how it's choosing to light up or not light up certain other areas. I was wondering how it was able to figure out what I was able to get to, but that's how it's doing it. It's basically saying, so you have this item, so that means you have access to these things. Carrying this chicken back and forth, it's got to be the worst part about getting this stuff early game. But young Link is too short. He needs the chicken. Arise, chicken. Arise. Yeah, don't we have to get like all the regular songs to use that frog though? All right, this time let's not squander our chicken. There we go. All right. And the key to this will be not getting to it without overshooting it. There we go. Another item that we cannot use until we're an adult. That's great. So that means we can clear the Shadow Temple and the Spirit Temple at least. Yeah, you really have to think about the game in kind of a different light. And you got to know the game pretty much backwards and forwards. And then eventually it just kind of clicks and you start thinking with portals and you're good. But it does take some getting used to. Alright, we got both heart pieces. The slingshot's probably hidden like in Ganon's castle or something like that. Which would be my luck. So we can still go to Kakariko. There's still some stuff we can do there. Sarah will show up and give us a free item if we go into the forest. So why don't we do that right quick, just to see what she gives us. Fortunately, the evil owl has been disabled, so we don't have to worry about him. Do you not want to do here what I didn't say again? Yeah, we could go to the graveyard as well. That's a good point. Oh no, now this guy's going to trap us again. Just have to go out the other way. There's also the Deku Scrubs in the forest stage. I forgot about that. We need to go see those guys. That's a lot of item checks right there. Yeah, let's those are really hard to kill without a Deku shield. A piece of heart. The hook shot. Too bad we're still a child and we've got all this adult stuff. That's going to be the hard part of this run, is we're going to have like no... we're not going to be able to get to be an adult. That's what's going to hold us back. I'm calling it now. Ooh. I should stop yawning. Lost Woods. So we got the Deku salesman near the bridge. We haven't got Saria's Ocarina yet because we haven't gone out from the other entrance. We can't do the target because we don't have the slingshot. We got both of those. Got that. That's right. So it's a progressive upgrade system. So what we'll do is once we get the money, we can go and buy the long shot from the Kokiri store. That's exactly right. It just works on a progressive upgrade system to kind of add a little more flair. I think there's a setting where you can change it so that if you get the item, you just automatically get the best one. But that makes things a lot easier, so we turned it off. Maximum pain I must endure. You guys remember back at the beginning of the run when I had a Deku shield? That was awesome. Well, I'm certainly going to have a lot of health. The compass for the Deku tree. Oh, I think we're going the wrong way. Look, Ma, I'm a real Wolfos. I'll see if I can freehand this one. There's a grotto down here, but it's kind of a... It's about right here. We don't have the Stone of Agony, so we kind of have to do it the... May just do... Or this may be a Song of Storms one, I don't remember. Nope, there it is. Okay. These enemies are annoying because the only way to really hit them is to make them attack, but they never really want to attack. And they don't just jump, they like have actual invincibility frames when they do that. So there's really no good way to hurt them. Other than to just wait 10 years till they finally attack, and then you attack. I've always been one to keep my nuts up when I'm fighting a wolf. There we go. The Deku nuts have a surprising number of uses. It's just most people don't use them because this game is easy enough as it is. There we go. Okay. I've just taken my first step into a larger world. What strength? Where is Slingshot? There it is. Okay. So now that we have the slang shot, we can do a few more things. For one thing, we can go and hit the target here in the woods to get something. Target in the woods is done. And a recovery heart. Great. Alright, it's okay. We'll still take it. Now we can go clear out the Deku tree, you know, an hour and a half into the game. I always thought it sounds like that frog at night in this area is saying Pop Rocks over and over again. First big step into a giant world. That was a Star Wars reference. You've just taken your first step into a larger world. Pretty much everything is a Star Wars reference on this channel. Even the references that aren't Star Wars are Star Wars. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Mm-hmm. Alright. Now we need sticks. And stones. Now, this is going to be difficult because we don't have a shield that we're supposed to have. I'm going to have to go buy another shield, aren't I? Because I'm not going to be able to reflect the crap back at the Deku Brothers later. This really pisses me off. Go, Link. Oh no, I missed. I swear these spiders, they're so finicky. And their collision is huge. Like if you get anywhere an inch just too close to them, they'll send you flying backwards like crazy. It's an invisible stick there we can't pick up. Don't think we'll be able to get that at this moment. Since it's not a Skulltula Insanity run, it doesn't matter as much. But it is very helpful to be able to get the prizes out of the spider house, which obviously you want to get as quick as possible. Yeah, we'll have to open up this shortcut and then reset to go and get another shield. Queue up some Snake Eater while I climb up that giant ladder. You know what game I felt like playing the other day? Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. But I can't because it's like, as far as I can tell, locked to PS3 unless you have like a PS Now or whatever subscription. I'm not going to do that just for one old game. I don't know why they can't just like port that game. Sorry is still just sitting there waiting on us to go see the Deku Tree. Poor Saria. Hey, 2 more and we can get a spider reward. This time I'll try not to meet a flaming Keese in midair and waste this Deku shield. That would be pretty cool, right? We did it, guys. We're going to clear our first dungeon. Maybe we'll find the map to this area in Ganon's castle. Two, three, one. I think Goma is the hardest boss in the game. I believe that is the Ganon's Castle lower area music that's playing right now. Okay, you guys saw me get robbed there, right? Like that bullet went right into his eye. Didn't even matter. There we go. Got an email from YouTube and I was scared to death. It was like, your stream has been struck down. But no, they just updated their terms of service for the 5,000th time. And a blue rupee for my troubles. Fantastic. See, we got the lobby chest, slingshot chest, side room. We got the compass. We got the side room. We got the chest in the basement. We defeated Goma. Compass room, yes. The vines. Should be just about everything in that Deku tree. And we got the light medallion. Wonderful. So let me go ahead and add light medallion to our collection. And of course the big two we need are the spirit medallion and the shadow medallion. Those will enable us to get into the last boss. A gold rupee. How quaint. Okay. Okay, now the stress starts because we've got to figure out we can go clear Dodongo's cavern actually, so maybe that's our best play now is to go and clear that. Hopefully 6 Bombachus will be enough to do that. We're going to have to take the Lost Woods exit to get there, but we can still do it. Might need to go stock up on Bombachus just in case. Probably going to be some money farming in our future, unfortunately. But at least we can go to the castle town with a warp and just use that pot smash room to get them all. Yes, so if we are an adult and we walk into a room where Sheik teaches you a song, it gives you an item. It may not be a song, but it'll be some item you will get. And songs are items, so you could find, like, for example, you could find a song for sale in the store or something like that, or in a chest. I guess for shout out to you, we'll try and backflip off onto the mountain to see if we can get that heart piece. Ooh. If I could stop yawning long enough. Throw it, Link. Throw it, Link. Oh, we missed. It's okay. Oh, we're not falling for it this time. Where's our big shield? There it is. Yeah, I gotta try it again later and angle it. Fortunately, we don't have to do that trick. It would just be kind of very helpful if that was a good item that we could get early that way. Hello, listen. I guess that farm music is playing because we're crossing the plane of that spider that's up there on that ledge. Can't burn my shield now. You're going nowhere. So you guys going to go see a new Spider-Man movie next month? Do you think that they really put Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in it? I think it would be cool if they did, but... And I have seen the leaks, and there's like Disney people saying the leaks are fake, but yeah, like some Disney people are going to come out and say the Disney leaks are real. And then you got people who've used like Photoshop and stuff to compare steals with like behind the scenes footage and stuff like that. Well, look who's here creeping in the shadows. I think the new Spider-Man movie is going to be stretched too thin and thus mediocre at best. I mean, I could see that happening. Tom Holland also said that this movie wasn't like as lighthearted as the others. It was like a very serious movie about like dealing with consequences. And that might end up being their downfall. In addition to what you said, being not focused enough. Because Spider-Man has always been kind of humorous. Like, even when it deals with serious issues, as many as like a man in a spider costume movie can deal with, it's always maintained a sense of humor. So I feel like if you take that away from Spider-Man, that's a major part of his character gone. The man spider. Spiderling? Spider... What gets you out of that twin bed in the morning? I do think skipping the whole origin story for the latest Spider-Man helped a lot. Because you got to immediately see new angles of the character. You didn't have to go back and do the origin story. You know what I mean. Spider-Man is always quick with a joke or a light of your smoke, even though there's some place he'd rather be. Wow, the bomb bag was actually where it was in the vanilla game. That's extremely rare. But very, very good, actually, because now we have bombs, which is a very, very useful thing to have. We don't have to rely on Bombachus anymore. Get out of here, Bombachus. Nobody likes you. Dang it. Come on. Right up to the edge. There we go. Like I said, the dead zone on this remote is kind of funny, so it's hard to do these like precise stand on the edge type movements. Unlike Aerosmith, we are not in fact living on the edge. There we go. Ooh, thank goodness we got some more Deku sticks. I was really worried about that. Yeah, fun fact, if you're ever playing this rando and you don't have bombs and you want to get past this, you can just stand in that eye with a Bombachu and blow it up and it'll count. It'll activate the eyes. I do think they're actually doing the Tom Holland origin story, but it's in like another media. It's not going to be in a movie. It's going to be like an animated thing that takes place in the MCU. I forgot what that's called, but I saw a thing about it the other day. Is that the one where you like jump off a ledge and break your stick on the way down so it becomes invincible? Yeah, Deku sticks have like the highest attack rating in the game. It's insane. It's like, who would win? A sword designed to destroy evil throughout the ages, or one stick boy? We don't need no stinking fairy. Thank goodness I put my wooden shield up. Boom, perfect. The piece of heart. Might as well clear out this boss. What have we got to lose? It might even have an item we need. I like how the boss battle music is just like the Fire Temple music, which is kind of fitting for this boss, but still. My money's on Blue Rupee. We'll definitely get a dungeon clear item out of it. Alright, place your bets on what the heart container piece will be. Jaime says it's going to be a Blue Rupee, so we'll see. Burn, baby, burn. It is... You were close. It was a purple rupee. The water medallion. So that's actually a good one to have because that activates the Shadow Temple. So that will make Sheik show up in adult Kakariko Village. So water medallion is a go. Now we need to be thinking about bombable places that we can enter into. Like this one, for example. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get that. The good news is we can go to Kakariko Village and there's like 3 or 4 gimmies in there. So I do think I will do it by riding the owl. And the reason being is that will put us on the rooftop of Impa's house and there's some items we can get that way. So let's do that instead. There one in the Deku. Which one do you mean? You talking about a gold Skulltula? Yeah, there is still one in there. Hopefully we won't need it. I don't think there's anything down here with this cow, but we'll check and make sure. Some money and a heart, but we'll take it. All day that cow just stays in the grotto. Okay, that's enough. Stop. Well, with that attitude, F, you gotta believe, man. Miyamoto put it in there. Boing, boing. Go ahead and open that up, even though we can't do anything in there. Or we could just miss completely. There we go. Yeah, when you find Zelda's Lullaby, you open up so much stuff. We could survive a mighty 40 seconds in here. You got bums. I believe the one over here requires Megaton Hammer. Oh no, we can just blow this open. Okay, we'll do that. There's no item back there. Silly me. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's really all we can do in here. But we can take the owl back down to Kakariko and get on top of Impa's house. Of course, now we have to speed time up. Check out that 1990s lens flare effect. One of the best. Yeah, speaking of the new Spider-Man movie being stretched thin, did you see the meme of the poster? And it's like, this movie is going to be insane. And they had like Photoshopped like 300 or 400 different people into the movie. Like it was like the original Spider-Mans. And then it was like the Power Rangers and Jambi the Genie. And like just tons and tons of other characters. Alright, so we need to... This will give us one shot at getting that heart piece on top of Impa's house, which will be an item, so... Alright, here we go. So. Yeah, you want to just fall down right there. And that lets us walk in here and get this without having to be Adult Link. All that for a red rupee. Well, okay. You win some, you lose some, I guess. We can also come back during the day and play the Cuckoo mini game, so there's that. So many exciting possibilities. And since Dompe is awake, we can go ahead and knock out the heart-pounding grave-digging tour. The Requiem of Spirit. Yeah, and we have like nothing to get into the Spirit Temple at the moment. At least that's a nice little warp song for us. So Dompe digging is done. Yeah, let's see what the free shield is. Some nuts. Great. Okay, that one's done. I can never remember. I think the other one's like over here somewhere. I know if we get it wrong, it spawns Pose. This might be a dumb question, but is that model of a musical note in the game by default? It is actually not. Well, let me rephrase that. Normally, you could never see it. It exists in the game's data, but there's no way to see it without hacking it. So the randomizer just makes use of it to represent songs. But at some point during the game's development, that's how you were going to receive songs. Like you would pick up a music note, but they took it out, but they left the model in the game. All right, that's just about everything we can do here, I think. We need to go check Lon Lon Ranch, the grain silo or whatever has a free heart piece in there we can use. We got 10, so we can get our first Skulltula family reward as well. Hey, Den's fire. That's actually useful. Good. Let's see. Where's magic? Magic. Den. You got Den fire. No, I don't want that. Give me the Skulltula. I'll see if I can pull off this little exploit up here. I'll try it a few times. So normally you're supposed to get the hook shot and be an adult to get to that guy over there. But you can also do this. If you do it just right. Let's line up. I'm only going to try this a couple of times. I think we're not making it. There we go. There's your free Deku shield, Jaime. We found it. Let's see, there is a grotto somewhere in here. There we go. I used the Pythagorean theorem to remember where it was by freehand. Look, Ma, no rumble. Open. Well, it's good to know that we're getting all these blue rupees out of the way early. Don't have to worry about them next time. Oh Lord, Majora's Mask randomizer? It exists. I should do it. It would be challenging, to say the least. That might get kind of annoying, though, because you're going to have to, like, get so many items and then reset. Gets items, reset. And I don't know that game quite as well as I know this one, so that might prove to be challenging. Of course, it'd be fun, but... I feel like we could if you didn't turn them all on at once. Turn what all on at once? Ah, it's the scary Ganon music. Actually, I should have done this at night. Oh, Majora Randomizer. Yeah, I haven't looked into this. Like, Ocarina has a really good randomizer. Like, it's a program you can download. I think you can randomize a ROM online. I haven't looked into Majora's Mask. I'm sure it has similar stuff that can be done with it. Because these two games run off the same engine, so... And the reason I'm doing this at night is to get more Skulltulas. It is an available item, but I don't have a Rumble pack, so it wouldn't do much good. Although I think they changed it to give an on-screen indicator for that reason. So like if you were above a grotto and you had the Rumble pack obtained, it would like flash on screen or something. We're 4 more away from our next free item. Can't come at the blue rupee. Yeah, we're getting all our blue rupee drops out of the way early. Oh, we got double health. Well, it's good to know combat is a joke for the rest of the game. Ah, the weird egg. Okay, that's good. That will allow us to go talk to Talon. Which means we'll get an item from Impa. Might as well go ahead and get this first. Got milk cartons? The Zora tunic. We have no iron boots, however. I'm glad we went down there, though. Yeah, the ranch is rather large to walk across. We've made some progress in our item collection, but we still have a lot to go. I need to add these two. Deku. Yeah, there we go. We just picked up the weird egg. Have you guys ever seen that video about the time signature for that song? It's a really interesting watch if you like music theory and that type of stuff. That song uses a very strange time signature. These are like the worst castle guards ever. This is stealth sections. This is what stealth sections were like 20 years ago, guys. For all my young, innocent viewers. It took us one whole night, essentially, to traipse across the courtyard there. All that to wake up this moron. It's the miracle of life. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Yeah, the mask. That would be really strange in Majora's Mask randomized. It would be the mask. Kind of want to try that run now and see just how hard it is. If we find the Song of Time somewhere, we can be Adult Link. And that, of course, opens up a whole new can of worms. Yeah, the random music does make things a lot more fun. You never know what you're going to get. Like Twin Rova music for the sneaking section. Yeah, if Link gets caught, he dies. Alright, we made it. Let's see what we get. Zelda's letter. I mean, we kind of need that. In a heart container. At least because we have that, now we can go talk to Sarah in the Lost Woods, Saria, and get what would normally be Sarah's song from her. If I remember correctly, the Bombachu bowling alley should have opened up now as well, so there's that. This, however, has not. So let's reset here to get back to the forest. I don't know, my strategy is kind of like follow the normal game until you can't. It's kind of what I've used before in the past. And then eventually you'll just get into this situation where you have to like go try random things. We've already opened up the way to the forest, sacred forest meadow, so we could just kind of waltz in there. Now we have Zelda's letter, so we can start the child trading quest. See, Navi is telling us to go and see Saria, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I swear this area is worse as a kid than it is an adult. Because at least the moblins are easy to time out. A piece of heart. We'll take it, I guess. It's the most intense tipple of time ever. Did you know if you enter a town in this game, like, let's say the sun's going down, and so you enter the town right as the music stops, but before the wolf howls to signify turning to night, you can go in the town and the sunlight will be like dusk, and all the daytime NPCs will be there, but it won't play the music and it'll look almost dark. Something fun to try if you've never done it before. Help you squeeze a little bit more content out of this game, 30 years later. How many times have you been trying to grab a chicken by that door and went in the house and reset the mini game? I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, this putting up chickens is really frightening like this. Chicken. Chicken. Can't do it tonight. I'm still getting over this cold, so I don't have my voice back 100% yet. My favorite Tekken announcer is the one in Tekken 3, which is the same guy from 1 and 2, but the way he does it and enunciate things is more fun. Because he holds on to his consonants for so long. Final round. You win. Chicken. See, I believe there's one still up on the house on Haunted Hill. Oh, there's one more. Thought it would be one of these I threw over here by the gate somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Our friend the Blue Rupee strikes again. Yeah, we've gotten so many of those blue rupee drops thus far. It's insane. At least we're done with the chicken collection. There's another one. How many blue rupee chests are there in this game? Blood door rupee. We still need 4 more of those. Let's go show this guy Zelda's letter. So this means now we can go to the Happy Mask shop and get the mask. There's also a few grottos out towards the Lake Hylia level area we need to go to. Yeah, he wants the Keaton mask. Because Keaton stuff is hot, hot. I think the mask will be in the same place. Because you would need to guarantee to be able to get the next one. And so if it was a randomized item, you couldn't do that. But it seems like the Mask of Truth can be something different. I wish I had Sun's song. That would make things a lot easier. All that for a red rupee. Red with the blood of that rock, am I right? The long shot was like 120 or something like that. It wasn't much considering. But the wallet upgrade may be hidden in like Ganon's tower or something, so. It's one of those things where you go the whole game wondering where a certain item is, find out it was at the very end. Oh, it's just a fairy's fountain. We did, however, manage to get a P-hat kill, which is rare. Yeah, there's one of those little water grates. I always thought something was behind. Spoiler, there's not. We could also check Gerudo Valley We can at least get the cuckoo and fly down to the box and bust it, and there's an item in there. I like Mario Party so I could ruin my friendships. But not Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2. I believe there's a grotto over here on the left that's already open. And then there's one in the center over there that's has to be bombed. Yeah, the Gerudo Valley music is really sharp. Shout outs to Riven Mike in the chat, if he's still around, who got me 1 year for my birthday. He got me the Skyward Sword Collector's Edition for Wii, and that came with like a golden remote, and it also came with like a orchestrated Zelda. I wouldn't really call it a soundtrack, but it was just like a bunch of orchestrated Zelda music. And one of the tracks was this really nice remix, orchestral remix of Gerudo Valley, which was really good. It's probably floating around on YouTube somewhere where you could find it, but it was a really good remix. Those creatures from Ganon are really bad. Octorok, Sleevers, and Tektites too. Yeah, I bet you are. Okay, they're legit. There cannot be any more 5 rupee chests left. There just can't. We have to have gotten them all. Wouldn't that be neat? I wish they did that. That's one of the few special edition controllers I have, and it's really nice. Oh, we know where the hookshot is. We just need the Giant's wallet. Well, not the Giant's wallet, but the adult's wallet to buy it. But it's in the Kokiri Forest store. Is where it is. Well, they're progressive upgrades. So the first one was a hookshot, regardless of where we get it from, and then the second one is the long shot. Now we got to be careful because we need to get this guy out of the way, but we don't want him to take us back to town. So get out of the way. Go away. This is always a really good place to check out because it's got a lot of options. Forgetting the compass for the Spirit Temple, by the way. Yeah, there we go. See, now we got the adult's wallet, so now we can go buy the long shot. Perfect. We still don't know where the Song of Time is, though, so we can't become an adult yet. But we got the Bolero of Fire. Yay, I think. So let's see. What did we just pick up? We got the Bolero of Fire. We got... We got a wallet upgrade. So yeah, let's move up to 200. So we should probably... Yeah, they made models for all of those and colored them appropriately. They just don't get used in the final game. But they've been sitting there in the files right under your nose all this time. So let's go check and see how many we actually need to buy that. $230, but I think the max we can hold is 200. We need the Giant's wallet. That's a bummer, but at least we can go here. Yeah, there's one more wallet upgrade, which would be the Giant's wallet, which who knows where that is. We won't be able to do much here, but I am going to at least check it out. Go look for more blue rupees. Yeah, I guess I should do that, huh? Oh, no, 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 no. Just shoot it, Fox. Unfortunately, I don't think that door opens from this side, so we have to go around. Do-do-do-do. No boomerang. Well, we can glitch our way to do that. Or that guy could just give up completely, either one. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that, but we don't really care. Spirit Temple small key. Wait, did we just go to the room we came from? We did. I swear those are like one of my least favorite enemies in the game. Not because they teleport you back to the beginning or anything scary like that. It's just that some of them split into 3 smaller enemies that are really hard to deal with. I would just rather not. Yeah, we want blue rupee. No, Link, what are you doing? Wait, we've been here before. This music kind of fits for the Spirit Temple a little bit. Bombs. I thought it was going to be another blue rupee. Alright, you're looking at here one of the scarce few rooms in the game where you're supposed to have bombachus. And even then, you could probably chuck a bomb up there to beat that, but this is what you were intended to do. And then we enter this room. What is Counter-Strike Condition 0? That's a new one. I didn't know they released another Counter-Strike. At least we got silver rupees this time. I've always wondered how the mechanism in this room works, because this like freestanding block somehow powers the lanterns in the room. And or opens the door rather. I think the rupees turns the lamp on. Naburu should have just sprung for clap on, clap off. It would have been easier. Because I can. Just seems like an awful lot of work to go through to enchant a block to be your door mechanism. Oh, yeah, of course. Earth, water, fire, and dirt. It had to be magnets. Getting all the torches lit in this room can be a pain. Because the crap starts going out if you wait too long. No, go Link, go. There we go. I think so. Only your sarcasm could provide me the answers I so desperately needed. Dang, we're just racking up on these Spirit Temple small keys. Which is good because it's going to carry over to the adult section. Get to do this iron knuckle fight where one hit kills me because... Ooh. Thank goodness for the damage protection buff. Those things take legit like 6 health away without it or something like that. Hey, Model James, been a long time. How are you? I'm good. I was wondering if you were still around here. Oh, whatever. And the answer is... not garbage, but not what we wanted either. So anyway, we're running low on time. So rather than hop into a new hunt, let's kind of take an inventory of where we are. Make sure I've got everything written down. We do have Hookshot 1. Becoming an adult is what's going to hold us back in this game. We got to find the Song of Time somewhere. After we get that, I'll worry about planting beans. We're doing decent on Skulltulas. We need to be an adult so we can get rid of the Poe bottle and get a regular bottle to keep stuff in. We need the silver scale to go get Rudo's letter. Who knows where iron boots are? We do have a big Poe at the moment. We got the double defense. Oh, I did forget about Scarecrow's song. We need to do that. Spirit Temple. We just got the Silver Gauntlets chest. That's what that was. Oh yeah. Don't forget the blue rupee, of course. I've gotten many of those. How could I forget? I'm still around. I usually watch your streams from the TV, so I can't comment and such. Hey, I'm glad you're watching. Yeah, that's the thing now. Like, I watch a lot of streams from the TV, which is really weird because when streaming first became a thing, it was just like something you watched like at your computer. You didn't really think about that Fire Sticks would be a thing, right? So you can just pop up a Twitch stream and watch the latest Tekken tournament or whatever it is from the comfort of your living room. But that's super neat. I do that too. Yeah, I think it's about that time of stream, though. I'm super tired. Tired of blue rupees, am I right? Oh, nice. It's the Song of Storms music. What? I want a link. I want an invitation link. Copy. There we go. Yeah, for all you people creeping out there, be sure to hop in the Discord. Yeah, there's an idea. Like if I got like Snowman Zero and Saban and the boys, we could probably play some Mario Party. I've actually played that before with SMZ. I'm sure there's better N64 net play now. The last time we tried it was several years back, and the issue with that was it was really bad about desyncing. So like one person would roll a 3 and the other person would roll a 4, and it would just be like a big mess and you couldn't do it. But I'm sure there's better net play options for it now. Stuff that's even better than the official Nintendo releases, ironically. Because the Switch N64 games was a total disaster from what I heard. Yeah, same here. I'm exhausted. The kids have been keeping us up here lately. But we'll pick this back up next week, and if not, we'll return to it at a future date. I might even squeeze in a day stream at some point. I don't know. I've got some time off for the holidays coming up. So we'll look forward to that. But anyway, thanks everybody that stopped by. I'm going to go pass out now and dream about blue rupees. But I hope you all have a great night. If I don't see you before then, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care, guys. Be safe. Enjoy. Spend some time with the family.